Beautiful Saturday morning here in Southern California. You know, if more people just realize how much changing their environment, moving to a new location, getting out of their small town would change their life, more people would do it. I'm telling you right now, it's been one of the best decisions that my wife and I have made coming from Oklahoma, because I can tell you right now, the people, you get to recreate yourself, right? You're gonna be you. You get to be who you are today. For me, I'm 38. I'll be turning 39 this May. But I get to be who I am today. The person I've been building, the entrepreneur I've been working on, the self-development. I got to be that guy now, and not with the little bit of I remember who you used to be. You know, when people get held back. You guys think it's all crazy and liberal out here? Check it out. There's a car right in front of me. It's a freaking Alpina XB89, whatever. Check it out. Come and take it sticker on the back, and it's all murdered out. What's up? I'm telling you, it's not always what you see on the TV. And if you get out and experience the world for yourself, you get your own opinions, not the news's opinions, not even my opinion. Don't even take my opinion. Take everything with a grain of salt, right? Just say maybe. And then go experience it yourself. I always wanted that Cali lifestyle. I always wanted the sunshine. I saw all the freaking people that in my world that I thought were cool. Jesse James, I mean everything, West Coast, right? I was like, that is so freaking sick. The top hot rod builders, the top performance car builders, the freaking off-road scene, the motocross scene, Metal Militia, everything was West Coast. And here I am in Oklahoma at a freaking super Walmart, you know, arguing with somebody about how gas prices are going to go up, or how the freaking communists are going to take over. And honestly, one thing that I recognized the most as I blasted traffic here like an asshole was there was more liberal psycho people, right? Like more weirdos on the fringes. Why? Because this rural Oklahoma's pretty freaking close. Oklahoma City's not that big. Tulsa's not that big in comparison to like LA or New York or freaking even, you know, places in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, you can name it, all of it, right? And so what do you got? You got all these kooks that watch the fucking tube, and they get their opinions from the TV and their mama and their freaking daycare center and their shitty job and whatever. So you're more likely to get some more freaking small-minded ass, small-town mentalities, which ends up being more brainwashed. I watched it change so much coming from the suburbs. I was a suburb kid, right? Riding my bike, doing my thing, living my life. And then the people I went to school with, all the nerds, all the weirdos, all the freaking ones that were like playing with witchcraft and magic and Dungeons and Dragons and all that. Like the people that wouldn't go outside, the ones that played video games, the new video game era. That was our generation. All of those people became teachers or became some part of the organization and the system. They got into government. I don't know what the hell happened. We were all out there creating our lives and doing our jobs, and those people got in there. And so even the school system and everything has changed so much just in the Midwest, the South, and Oklahoma. I'll talk about where I'm from. You know, the people think, oh, you're going to get crazy liberals out in California. It's like, bro, maybe I'll figure it out. I'm going to find out. And if it was crazy, you know what's fucking amazing about this world? I can turn back around and go live back in Oklahoma. You guys think I can't build another one of my houses in Oklahoma? I'll just go build my house just like I did. If I did it at 28, I could sure shit do it at freaking 38. You know, what do you got to lose? You know, one of my mentors said it best. He's like, what do you have to lose, right? What's the worst case scenario? What's the worst case scenario? And if you guys really play out what's the worst case scenario. You know, my situation was I didn't even have kids when that situation came up. Like, I was being an entrepreneur. I was like, oh, what is the worst case scenario? Well, I guess my girlfriend at the time, fiance maybe even, leaves me. I lose my house. I had bought a house really young because I got out of the Marine Corps and I had some money and I was smart enough to do that. And I guess I lose my house and I bet it all, you know. I figured out I moved to my parents' basement. I'm fortunate that I can go do that. So I was like, that's it. And he was like, okay, but didn't you just go to Iraq? Like, what are you so scared of? Because I was all scared. I had all of these freaking thoughts. I had all these things in my head. I was like, yeah, you're right, dude. 19 years old, deciding my own freaking will. So what the hell am I scared of? So I went and took the leap. So it's the same compound effect that has affected my life and really given me the balls, the courage to go and set forth and challenge myself, because moving to a new location isn't easy, but people do it all the time when they get transferred and they think it's a logical situation. People do it all the time when they got to move for a job, or they got to move for family member that got sick, or something that they like have to go take care of my grandma, so I have to do this thing, right? But when it comes to like doing what you want in life, they're like, oh, not very many people move because they want to and they get to choose to. So be one of those people that challenges the status quo and go out there. Your life will change. And yeah, sure, the cost of things are more expensive, but do you feel like you're one of those people that can adapt and figure it out, or do you feel like you're one of those people that is going to be hung up on it and cry about it? Because if you're going to cry about it, just stay where you are. Stay away from me. You know what I mean? There's things you can't justify to me that makes sense to people, right? If you're an adventurous person, if you like to go outside, if you enjoy the weather, if the ocean makes you more happy, if you feel like a more positive, optimistic person when you're in an environment that's conducive for that, then you probably need to get out of small town USA. And I hate to say that, but at least where I'm from, and don't get me wrong, I was born in Kansas, right? And grew up in Oklahoma. And so, but anyways, your small town is going to cap your progress, and the biggest move you can make is moving out of it. And it doesn't even have to be a small town. It could just be where you grew up. Leave where you've grown up. Make it happen. Don't always be who you are. And if you're changing, if you're growing in your self-development journey, then what you need to do is you need to move, because it's going to help that. It's good that all of that is going to, people are going to see you for who you are today and not who you were yesterday. Peace.